Back at it earlier today. Man 20 hit to hit online live stream. We on the road to Man 21. We on the road to 200 subscribers. Believe it or not, guys. Yep, I'm on the road to 200. That like button, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's jump on into it. I'm off today, so I decided to go live a little early. Let me set up right here so I can. Well, there we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to do this thing today, man. 2 wins. Moving slow, son. What the hell? Alright, give me a second. I better see y'all commenting. Fucking around.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in
Houston
Oakland,
in our first
California.
game. Queen of the One, what's good?
A few minutes ago, the folks
How you doing today? Get my light going on.
Going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, let's get it.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, you playing like that? I'll be glad you even come up, boy. Queen of the One. It's hot as hell outside today. Man, it's hot as shit out there. Trying to get on my grind, but can't seem to get on again today. What's going on? Everything all right with you? Fire it up. Yeah, it is super hot, man. It's hot as shit. I'm not going back outside no more today. Promise you. It's over with.
Now a first down throw. Watson flush to his right.
And I tried to click on him. They had me click on. Man, that shit crazy.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. It's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
On first and 10, Watson.
Go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kelly gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
What? Damn. Well, I had nothing too.
On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
I'm going to attempt to stream, pray it doesn't cut off. It won't. You'll be all right.
Wake-up call there leads to a quick second.
There's nothing had these issues sometimes, though.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. It's a gain of 5, but they're
Appreciate
still
you sliding through, though.
15 yards still to go on third down.
Despite the blitz,
Go kick some ass, Queen.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go.
Third and long. It's Watson.
Wow.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is brought down, but
that's on me that I should have played him. Come on, bro. Why are you pausing the game? You just got a first down. Tried 3 times yesterday. Bam.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30.
I figured that.
First and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds Hopkins complete.
That's bullshit.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 30 yards. And the Texans take it all the way.
Yeah, you think he finna D-hop me all game? Nah, bro. He can't even hit an extra point.
This kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
What's good, Tyrone? T-Money in the house. What's good, bro? I'm off today, man. That's why I'm streaming early, bro. I got lucky and got the day off, man. I'm going in.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and
well, I'm going to attempt to do this stream. Attempt to do this, still supporting. Oh, no doubt, Queen. I appreciate you. You already know what it is.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
In my scheme. Hey, that's great. You off today, man. Hell yeah.
So after
any day off work is a great day.
Second and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run.
Yeah, it's great, man. How you doing today, Tyrone? I know you getting ready to go in.
Throwing his car on third down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals
going
of the game.
for it, man.
They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Oh, no.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Man out.
They do go for it. It's caught. Able to find Warner. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's got the
just
first
like
down
that.
More inside the 40. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards on the ground. And you talk about great blocking up.
Let's go.
I think he was even touched, not a finger on him until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look.
Yeah, the O-line been pretty solid this drive, but just got to finish.
If you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs.
Man,
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
I don't want to settle for 3, but I may have to.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
From 4 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's able to put it through.
Next to score, Raiders 7, Texans 6.
Probably gonna stream some of that Last of Us remake after. I don't know. Play about maybe 3 or 4 games of Madden. Coming right back with the Last of Us today. And be grinding today.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25.
Hello, hello, hello. What up, Patriot, man? What's good with you, man? What's happening?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Check.
They'll start out on the ground. As
Oh, wow.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They keep it with Miller on first down.
Go.
The hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a
Chilling,
tackle
man.
at the 38.
Hey, just outside chilling, man. How the weather is, Tyrone, up there in Baltimore, man? It's hot as shit right here in Carolina, man. I'm not going back outside no more today. I promise you, bro. It's too damn hot out there.
From the 38, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the Raiders
I
go
couldn't
on
even
and
get
get
right.
set for third down.
Everything on the knee. Fuck.
50 wants the mic. Let's pick it up.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Damn.
And a catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35.
You cooking me, boy.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Watson.
This shit's crazy. Like, God damn.
Before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now it's Watson. Being chased out left.
Let me get that.
Into double coverage, and it's
I don't know why he threw that. That was dumb, bro.
And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
It might cost him the game, though.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, touching the ball.
Who the fuck
So
is
don't
Ghost?
wave your arms, right, as a receiver.
Man, I'm having all these damn
I didn't know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
bots commenting on my shit. Ghosts and all these people. I don't know where these people coming from.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Damn bots.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them.
fucking linebacker.
Talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Following the fumble recovery, Watson to the goal line, but it's
That's all you want, man. We know to take that away. Damn, that's some bullshit, man.
After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hey, Delta.
Now Carr to try again after the pick six. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Out across midfield down to the 45. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say they had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, Henry, how much you needed? Go ahead and give it a little more on top. I like it.
Carr to the throw. Complete to Jones. And the result here.
Damn, Jones, you can't make nobody miss, bro.
Second down.
That's one thing I don't like about you. You've been stepping up the last few games, but can't make nobody miss.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that ball for deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Carr looking downfield for Jones.
Come on, Jones. And I'm pressing the button as he's running.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in his first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You
That
got
should
a
have
guy
been a
who's
first
already
down,
scored
man.
one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, wow.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds.
But it's so much fluke shit be going on, man. This shit, man.
As I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you. You're mine.
To throw again. Carr.
Let's go.
And
What?
Incomplete. Clock
Wow,
stops with
man.
10 seconds left. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
637.
Shotgun now for Carr.
I knew he was on that shit. Fuck, man.
Picked up by
I ain't even gonna get
Justin
3.
Reed. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick.
You good, though.
So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach,
man.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You better be afraid of me.
Hey, exit.
41's coming. 41's the mic. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
From the gun, it's called. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover. It doesn't feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 38-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
What up, CR21, man? What's good with you, bro? What's going on, man?
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
No matter what I'm
the
calling
30.
cooking this shit.
They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
First down, Houston.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And the tip there
man.
after the
Peek
ball
this
flight,
shit.
and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
You really like the Raiders. Oh, yeah. What's up, Deezy? How you doing, man?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Raiders my team, bro.
Back to throw. Watson letting one go deep for the end zone.
What?
That is caught.
Man, y'all got to be kidding me. Y'all have got to be kidding me.
DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further.
Can I see a replay of that?
And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah,
I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a
It's
doubt,
like
the
the
will
Jets,
as
then I
well as a
turn
really
here
nice
and join
touch
Tampa
on the
Bay.
ball that was thrown.
And some
How your
talent,
day
too.
been? Oh, pretty good so far, bro. What about you, man? Appreciate y'all sliding through, man. Hey, D's, I don't know if I told you, man, but I'm giving away Madden 21, bro, so be on the lookout for that. On whatever day they decide to release Madden, I'm gonna give it away.
This time the extra point up and
So,
good. And the decision to just kick the
just wanna
extra
let all my
point was
subscribers know that.
unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That's bullshit. Come on, bro. We gotta get right now. You still in the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They'll be coming from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for a
Go.
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and touchdown. Oakland. Tyrell Williams, 75 yards. As his guys are back within
Good. I'm ready for the PS5 trailer to come out today. Oh yeah, it should be pretty good. How do you enter your giveaway, Smoke, man? Well, how I'm gonna do it, bro? To be honest, I'm just gonna probably go live the day of the game and just draw names, man. Just draw a name. I'm probably gonna give away that, and I may give away a GameStop. Well, everybody got PlayStation, so what I might do is just get a code for PlayStation and give both of those away, since I know everybody really don't play Madden that subscribe to my channel. But just be a subscriber, man, and don't be a stranger, man. Pop up giveaways.
The Texans offense ready
Gonna
to go
become a regular here on this channel.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rick Compton in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now it's Watson, the bootleg, rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll
Let's
be
go.
upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Watson now to throw.
We go.
Gets the throw, follows
There we
right
go.
side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Punt it.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, you want to try me, y'all? They worked 3 times. I'm coming back to the well again.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Yeah, let's go.
Incomplete.
Keep trying that bullshit.
Scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
It's good, everybody tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all. Really do.
First down. Richard, and he is met
I gotta
in
go
his
on running back
tracks
here.
behind
Everybody
the
should
line of
know already.
scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go back to the ground.
God
This time
damn,
Jacobs.
it can make a
He's
man
gonna be
miss.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Yeah, that PS5 trailer should be dope. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though.
A chance of wasting this great starting field
I
position.
said I wasn't, but who knows, man.
This is 3rd and long. From the gun.
Got him. Let's go. That ain't no touchdown? There's no touchdown. Wow.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Wow. Man trying to screw me. He clearly crossed the plane. This shit's crazy. I won't be surprised if I don't get in now. Shit like this going on.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
Let's go. We done took the lead.
Josh Jacobs taking it in. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. He's good tackling on that play. And result.
Coming running right back. Make the 3-point game to start the 4th quarter. Let's go.
As he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Let's go, guys.
Kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I might do some 2K20 today for my wrestling people on my channel, man.
The Texans
Just don't have
offense
enough time
ready
to
to
do
go
shit.
for their
I
next
hate
drive.
working, man.
Last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave him great field position.
Don't do it.
6 points up. They've got to recover.
Wow.
Guys, man,
Come on, man. One fucking play. That's cool.
Houston.
But that's all he living off of, man.
75 yards.
That's on me, though. I shouldn't have been in that weak-ass zone.
Taking the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The
I
home run
know.
ball
We trying to
in
be
the
greedy.
fourth
We
quarter
already
to
up
take
3.
the lead.
Go on, go up 4.
Like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
That's why.
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Out of the gun, Watson.
No, bro.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been.
What's your rep on 2K, man? I don't play NBA 2K, bro.
As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
Yeah, these I don't play NBA 2K, bro. I have it on Xbox, but I'm just not
So
a
after the touchdown, here's
big
Fairbairn
2K
now
fan,
kicking
bro.
it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What's your favorite game to play? Right now it is, bro.
The Raiders come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, right now Madden, man.
41-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
I'm talking about.
He stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Stopping all my shit out of it.
That didn't appear to be a run, but
Just regular man defense.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
6-18.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr got his man. That's Tyrone Williams. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Let's go, boys.
Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr as his guys are able to regain the lead.
All we need is a stop.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking
Man,
to their
bro, this been a
defense
game
to
I should have been
preserve that
recording.
lead.
All the offensive plays that I had. Well, I'm back. My stream didn't work. Damn. Hey, did you try resetting your entire router? Try doing that. Man, what the hell nothing got going on? Yeah, I unplugged all my wires and everything. And try and see what happens then.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
You gotta worry about them running.
Watson off play action. It's complete to Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's see. I'll balance it out. Basic.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. 10 yards on the pickup for the second down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing. On second down, it's Miller, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a third down. They'll try to run through the middle.
You got it.
He's taken down at the 43.
You're going to need something to win.
Picking up the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Yeah, Queen, if I was you, I'd try resetting everything.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll take a shot.
Oh, let me get that.
Nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to float this over the middle. And this is taken.
That's some bullshit, man. He getting all kind of shit. I don't think he's doing it, throwing the ball in the fucking air. And they going to get it.
4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know,
Called Northland, there's a 30-minute wait.
Because right now,
There's a sign that they suck. Oh, yeah, they do.
2 touchdowns so far in this
Trust me, I know. I deal with them too.
game. And, you know, every now and then I actually
The other night I was going to sleep. It was late, but the internet went out. I know it was out over 2 hours.
I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab the nugget when I can.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Man. Alright, boys. We're going to have to eat this clock. Come on down.
The Oakland offense about
Try to
ready
win
to
this
start
damn
this
game.
next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get him to the line of scrimmage and get set.
On first down, Richard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Horrible
I like it.
night,
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's see.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about
We'll
it.
burn
Use
one.
right here.
I should have waited.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
694. Check. Hey, Charlie.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw, Carr. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Did he know what I wanted? That shit crazy.
Big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin with a run by middle.
Come on, beat me with fucking deep balls. Shit,
after a gain of 2,
man.
and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He's got Fuller. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And Watson's going to throw it here. Going up top. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.
Man, we'll take
this was
3-point loss.
just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Damn, by my last 3 strings, I lost the first game.
And all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.
You'll bounce back, though. You always do. I got 1, 2, 3 shit going on, man. I got 5 likes. I appreciate y'all, man. Damn, man. It was good. Even though I lost. Why the bounce back though? I changed down. Oh, I burned off. What Pittsburgh playbook? Phone went off.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hold on, I gotta do my shit first.
Round 80! Come on, dude!
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
What? That was on me?
Each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Drive after the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Alert! 551,
Allen. This will be caught by Brown.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, 66 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the
Shit, it was a close game.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Operating from the gun. Carr will find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got it by we just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing that was Carr. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly into the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, man, it's complete. Williams. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown in the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. It's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown. 14 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by
Well, that's
Carlson.
back, boys.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, making the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bring it, bring it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Give them 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's going deep for Brown.
What?
Inside the 25.
Man, this bullshit, man. Ain't no way, man.
Touchdown. John Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Hey, dude.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zane Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offense can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a carry for Jacobs.
Somehow my man glitched way over there to get top.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Carr, pass complete to Richard, the running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having the 1st down as well. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw, it's Carr. It's complete to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we got a tie game here, a back-and-forth 1st half. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just comes through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. Vontez Burfict, the one to get him down. From the 41, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Allen's throw is complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Man, and they ain't let him get that bullshit.
Tackled down at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to run with Singletary. Then he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to regain the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got running the football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I'm going to push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Find his tight end. That's right. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now caught. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Allen to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. He will be brought down as time is now run out of this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, boy, we just got to put some points up. That's all.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half is.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a smart and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third and 7.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Here we go. Later one. Hey, wahoo!
Shotgun now to the call. He's got a man open. He's had a run for him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Some think the teams really want to throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. They run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs.
Come on, man. Y'all
Just
boys
a
ain't
yard on
blocking.
first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
93. 93. That's it.
Throwing on second down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
third quarter interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Go. Stay on and bound. Like you want to run that motherfucker back. Let's go. Let's go. That's 100 yards.
Defense delivers a score. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy, Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 11.
First down, Bills.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Here's Gore. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
We got three.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore.
Go.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Allen from the gun on third down. And is it a touchdown? No.
Oh, he got that. See, that's that fluky shit.
Complete.
Not only
Oh,
was the
no,
call
he didn't
spot
get it.
on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down.
We'll take it.
Try and find something.
We'll
There's
take
nothing available there for him.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's
Better start burning timeouts, boy.
for the loss to start out. Here's second and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well.
Big.
Not a lot of
Big.
misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
We're going to stretch it. We're going to stretch it on out.
Keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up
can't
nice
stop
yardage,
it.
stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that.
And not in any rush offensively.
180. 180. We're good. We're good. 280.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their
We're going to be stupid. We're going to punt it.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Let's see what he give me on
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
Let's go.
And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Show.
The Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
How we not hit that, man? Y'all ain't want that? Y'all ain't want that?
Instead, it gives them one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
It's Eric Harris who picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
We're going to play one more. I hope this for the big 200. I knew you'd bounce back, Carl. That was a damn near perfect game for you, man. Nah, I'm going to end on that note because I'm about to come right back. I'm about to hit y'all right back in the head with 2K20 or either The Last of Us. Be on the lookout. I'll be right back.